I'm Nick Berardi, and this is my trip report for El Salvador, January 2016. Hard to say exactly what the country was like. We landed in San Salvador Tuesday night and spent all Wednesday at Finca Loma La Gloria, Annie Ruth Pimentel's farm. So we got to see a lot of the mountain and the buildings on the farm. The coffees that we cupped and tasted through Chemex were great. We did an educational tasting with Fernando, the guy who runs the farm on a day-to-day basis for Annie Ruth. And we did different stages of maturity of washed bourbons. And we also did different honeying, as well as drank some natural processed Pacamara. Made some great chemixes of that. I'm excited to see that coffee come in. That's an experimental coffee. Annie Ruth had never done a natural process before, and she did that for us this year. Just one of the benefits of building relationships across the globe right there is that we're getting a coffee that she had never done before, and we're the only ones getting it. Aside from the higher prices that we pay through our direct trade program, which benefits the farmers, we were able to give back by donating eco stoves to the farm workers who actually pick the cherries out in the fields. And these eco stoves are these big concrete round things with a metal top to them, but they're less polluting. They were developed at the University of Oregon to be less polluting and specifically work for the way Salvadorian coffee farmers cook. So specifically designed to work for Salvadoran coffee farmers. And these stoves, aside from being less polluting, they're a lot more fuel sensitive. One of the guys who was actually helping distribute the stoves said that he spent $3 a day on firewood beforehand. And this, since he's had this stove, they only spend $1 on firewood a day, which is really huge to people that are living in the conditions that a lot of these workers are. And they're more resilient, they're weather resistant, they don't smoke up the inside of the house, so you can use them as a heat source. And they make really good pupusas too. We got to eat a few of those. Well, we won't have any of the coffees from El Salvador, from Finca Loma La Gloria for a couple months, especially the natural Pacamaro that I'm really looking forward to. One of the coffees that I really like that we have right now is Burundi Nyabi Karenga. We got through a relationship with Jean over at Burundi Friends International. And it's a coffee that's got a lot of like tea-like notes to it in body and a little bit in taste too. Some vanilla and spice. It's a really complex coffee that evolves really well. It's kind of wild.